Shout out all my boy dealers, man. Shout out DeFi Ghost.
Shout out Ghosty out there, man. You know how we push the start.
We outside.
Woo!
You know that, Kodak.
Whoa!
Let's get it.
I'm outside. We outside.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. I face on low, just holding my pole, just like a bordello. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I try to tell him, but the nigga caught amnesia. I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. I face on low, just holding my pole, just like a bordello. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I try to tell him, but the nigga caught amnesia.
The other day made racks on Sheba. Got me feel like me's dealer. Rich niggas still stepping Adidas. Indica hybrid sativas. In metaverse talking to Jesus. Left wrist be stuck in the freezer. Keep post with a guard, I need her. I ain't tryna go down like Akita. Came up on DeFi, quadrupled my money like 3 times. At first it was hard to believe. 7 days work, I was up in a week. Remember last year I was stuck in the street. Now nigga trap on my HP. Smoking with a cake on open sea. Waiting for the drop of the NFTs.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nigga, that's all I know. I just came up on the IDO. I be online getting calls for the low. Spooky swap, my wallet gon' grow. Now I just kick it, travel the globe. Remember them nights, I was trapping the cold. Grabbing them bricks, flipping them O's. All my life, had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit, be on ice. If about money, then talk to me nice. All my life, had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit, be on ice. If about money, then talk to me nice.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers.
Let's get it.
I'll face so long, just hold my poses like both dealers.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Stunner Breezy, man, coming to you live with another one. Another lit video, baby. Hey, man. Nah, let me stop. Yeah, that's right. It's the Sensei messing with you guys, just having a little fun with Stunner Breezy. If you guys don't watch Stunner Breezy, you should. That's my man. And we're coming to you today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Sensei, also known as Crypto Phoenix, on the channel Kung Tech Fu. Let me go ahead and do my own intro. And don't you guys tell Stunner Breezy that I stole his intro for today's show, all right? But yeah, we're here to learn about compound interest, ladies and gentlemen, as it pertains to our major vehicle, which is cryptocurrency. And as you know, cryptocurrency is the final frontier. We are the voyagers of the Starship Compound Interest. Our 5-year mission to 2030 is to have the bravery and the courage to explore strange new platforms, to seek out new ways of making money, and to go where traditional finance has never gone before, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're here to talk about today is we're here to talk about the changes in the original drip ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, created by Forex Shark. And I said it before and I'll say it again, when it comes to crypto, if you guys wedge yourself in between Forex Shark and Richard Hart, you should do extremely well for yourself and or achieving financial independence. Not financial advice, though. And of course, we have to say our little disclaimer that I am not your financial advisor. Nothing in this video is financial advice. This is all just to show you the opportunities that are available to you if you act on the knowledge that is being presented to you. Because contrary to popular belief, knowledge is not power. Only when you act on the knowledge can you manifest the power or secure some benefit for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get into this, let's first go to our preliminaries, okay? And these are basic tools that you should have. That's why I give you guys these preliminaries, because these are the tools that you're going to need on your tool belt as you navigate your own financial portfolio and as you navigate the three-letter people, and we all know who that is. And also, just a quick suggestion for you guys. I got to use that suggestion. There are 318 million things happening in this crypto space and or digital ledger technology. So do yourself a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Learn how to focus. Okay? Learn how to focus and not suffer from shiny object syndrome, okay? Because if there's 318 million things happening and you go, oh, ooh, what's happening over there? Oh, ooh, what's happening over there? Oh, hey, this looks nice. No, you have to build a foundation, okay? You have to have the mind of a chess player and you have to build a foundation. There are many things that are good in the crypto space, and you also have to know who you are. Are you a traditional finance minded person? Are you a trader? Or are you a yield farmer? You first have to know how you choose to make money. What I show you guys here is I'm showing you from the perspective of being a yield farmer, providing yield, or providing liquidity, I should say, and earning yield, okay? This is the essence of compound interest, okay? So when it comes to compound interest, this is what we are doing. We are no longer working for our money, or if we are, we're trying to lessen that and have our money work for us. That's what the wealthy do. And if you want to be wealthy, that's what you also have to do. Don't work for your money, have your money work for you. And the more time you spend in the crypto space, the more you'll be able to shift polarities like that. Okay. Quick story, ladies and gentlemen. One of my students, called, when he didn't call me up, he texted me, and said, hey, is this good? Don't worry, Anthony. I'm not going to tell him your name. But he says, is this good? And I said, brother, it doesn't matter if it's good or not. We have to stick to the plan. I've given you enough stuff, all of you guys, all of the guys that follow me in my personal life, I have my martial arts students and some of them choose to follow me into the crypto space. And we have to stay focused and we have to stick to the plan. We cannot get shiny object syndrome and say, hey, what's that over there? It doesn't matter, because what we have in front of us is enough to keep us busy for the next 3 years and then some, because we have our ISO 222 compliant section, which is XRP, Stellar Lumens, XDC, and Hashgraph Federa, and that whole gang. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we got layer 2s for Ethereum, which is Arbitrum, Pendo, Camelot, all that whole gang of stuff happening over there. And then we got our regular, DeFi with things like Pulse Chain and what's going on with the Binance Smart Chain. And, and then we have industrial, enterprise DeFi. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, within our financial portfolio that we have enough to keep us busy for the next 3 years. So everybody, do yourself a favor. Stay focused and keep it simple and stick to the plan. Okay? Now, one of the tools that you're going to need here is Optimo, ladies and gentlemen. Optimo is an offshore banking crypto account. Okay? And this crypto account is basically going to keep you safe from the three-letter people, okay? And outside of the jurisdiction of whatever government tries to stifle you. Because what you do is you come over here and you can put your crypto into this account. And if you choose to, you can sell your crypto into this account and spend it as fiat. And you can even go to the ATM machine and take up to $20,000 out if you got it like that, okay? And secondly, of course, we have SPRITZ Finance. I'm not going to go to SPRITZ Finance page because I don't want to go through all of that, but I'm also an ambassador for SPRITZ Finance, where you pay your bills, utilizing your crypto. You can pay your mortgage, your utilities, or what have you, ladies and gentlemen. The third thing we are going to look at, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to look at something that I've been doing for quite some time. And let me see if I could just find it for you in my stuff here very quickly. I don't think so. So there we go. And of course, that is QUOPI, ladies and gentlemen. Now, QUOPI is an off-chain platform, but it is doing very well for us, ladies and gentlemen. And let's just go back here to the home page so that you guys can see what's going on here. But the one thing that I have faith in QUOPI, because I myself have gone through it. I have gone through I want to say, for whatever reason here, it's not this computer's a little slow, bear with me, guys. But I through a cycle or two of QUOPI, and a cycle is 30 days, of course, where whatever money you put in, you earn anywhere between 1 and, I personally witnessed 5.4% a day. But don't come in here with any expectations. Just know and understand that you should get at least 1% a day on your money, and sometimes it'll be 2, 3, 4, or even 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, because they trade on the NASDAQ, ladies and gentlemen. They do not work on Saturdays and Sundays. But what really gives me hope about QUOPI, aside from having direct experience with it, is this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is that they just put this out within the last week or two. They now have their app in the Google Play Store, okay? And I'm pretty sure that it's either coming to or is already in the Apple Store. I pretty much use a Android platform, so I've already downloaded it and I use it on my mobile. Sometimes I use the Chrome browser, but sometimes I use the app as well, and the app works flawlessly. And that's what gives me hope about QUOPI, ladies and gentlemen. So it's an excellent way for you to earn, let's just go in here to my account so I can show you very quickly before we get into today's topic. Here we go. When you go here, you see you can deposit Bitcoin, you can deposit USDT, TRC20, of course. You don't want to use ERC because that's Ethereum, and the gas fees will just rip you apart, so you don't want that anyway. Dogecoin, Litecoin, TRX, Tron, or BNB, or XRP. As you can see right here, I got a little bit of XRP generating here. I'm using this to basically repair my bags after the Capitolium debacle, So yeah, so that's great right there. So those are the top 3, but we do have one more on the table before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, and that, of course, is my DHLIFE, ladies and gentlemen. My DHLIFE has been here for several years. I believe 6, to if I'm not mistaken. But you guys are totally free to go in and look at any of this information. But it is a platform that its central focus is to make your life better, not only financially, but mental healthily speaking, and physically. Okay, as you can see here, I am a brand ambassador for this, and if we put this up here, you see there's me with Guru Dan Asano, because I actually do martial arts. I've been a teacher for a very long time. And in case you guys want to know who that guy is, that's Guru Dan Asano. That's the guy that Bruce Lee was fighting with the nunchucks in Game of Death. And he is the premier representative of Bruce Lee's Kung Fu, as well as many, many other arts, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so I'm going to put all of these links down in the description, because these are things that you should have. So when you go in here, and you see this page, you're going to click this. Yes, this is my brand ambassador. And then they're going to give you this little code here. You just simply type that in down here, and you'll be able to join in and create your account. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see all of the things that are available to you in my DHLIFE. From breaks in hotel costs, cruises, as well as the AI bot, that's going to be earning you sustainable money. I like when they give you either a little less than 1% or 1% a day, something in around that area, because these things are long term, ladies and gentlemen. And not only are they long term, but they made it sustainable. And they have a panel of people who are very knowledgeable about being compliant with said laws of any country. Okay, so here you have it, my DH Life. We're going to take a deep dive into this in one of our next videos. I don't know if it's going to be the next one or the one after that, but we have a lot of material to get to. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about the original drip and what to do with the original drip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to show you this platform, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you, let's go here to the drip community, all right? Let's go to the original platform here, because there's two UIs now. Now, if you guys are in the drip community, you know what has happened. The drip token price has taken a fall, but the drip token itself is still available. It's still being used. There's a sister platform now known as the Animal Farm, and that Animal Farm will be getting revamped into a V3 version. And if you're in the Animal Farm, no worries, because your economic energy or any economic holdings that you have in the garden or the pen pick there will be migrated over into the new platform, as you should know. Okay, so the problem with drip ecosystem is that it has become inflationary, and Forex Shark has finally responded, because he was doing V3. It's not like he wasn't paying attention. I mean, this is his brainchild, come on. But he made a statement a couple of days ago, and once he made that statement, the price of the token shot up, I believe, 200 to 300%, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to continue to do that because of the mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. If we go down here, this hydrate button on here does not work anymore. We can't compound anymore. Hydrate means compound. If you go to the new URL, what is dripnetwork.io, then it says compounded. But that button has been completely removed in the new UI, ladies and gentlemen. But if you come here, all we can do is claim here, ladies and gentlemen. So one of my other students asked me, he says, well, Sifu, how do we, can we still deposit and earn 1% in the faucet, you know what I'm saying, or continue to move to a max wallet? And indeed we can, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you can still deposit into the platform, okay, without compounding. Okay, so you can still earn 1% on your money, ladies and gentlemen. So how do we do that while still maintaining a deflationary state? Okay, and we do it with this. We do it with DDD, ladies and gentlemen, the drip drop draw. And what you will do is you will simply come in here. You will go to drip drop draw, and if you notice at the top, you see how it switched me to dripnetwork.io, because that's where the drip drop draw is over there. It's not on that other platform, So this is the other platform, and these are the winners over here. Let me see if I won anything, guys. Did I win anything? Because I had some tickets. No, we didn't win anything again. Okay, so we'll try again later. Okay, but this is the dashboard to the new UI, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can go further back. Let me go here. Okay, when you go here, this has a, so if you're new to the drip ecosystem, you can go in here, you can read the white, read all that going on down, read all of this stuff, become a drip master. See, all of us guys that got in somewhat early, we had to learn all of this stuff by trial and error. Now it is all handed to you. Here's my man Stunner Breezy. Okay, got all of these guys here. Okay, and you could just go in here and you can learn all about this stuff. Okay, however, let's go over here to DDD, what I was talking about. You go here to DDD, right? And it's a layer 2 protocol. What you do is you purchase tickets and you try to win a prize or two there, ladies and gentlemen. But you don't only have to use it for that. You go down here to the deposit entry, okay? And with the deposit entry, you are going to use BNB, all right? And when you go over here and you use BNB, you're going to buy 1, 2, 5, 10, however many tickets you want, okay? And once you buy the ticket and deposit, 75%, you see that right here, 75% of your entry will go back to your faucet, ladies and gentlemen. When you go back here and you go to your faucet, you will see your deposit right here jump up to the new level as 75% of the BNB you just put in DDD goes right here. And of course, whatever you have over here in your available balance as you make 1% a day will come over here. And you can use the old one. Us old guys, well, I'm not really old like Stunner Breezy and Crypto Kings and them, but I'm old enough. I can go in here and I can claim, ladies and gentlemen. And when I claim, I got another for you guys. So don't leave. I'll show you the Grand Slam. All right. And the Grand Slam is another way for you, you know, make this thing do a little continuity here. Okay. So being that we cannot deposit directly into drip, and being that, you know, we can still earn 1% a day here, but what we do is when we take out, like I just did there, when you take out of here, you can take what you have earned from your 1%, and you can take that same economic energy and you can earn some more. You can double down, you know, on what you just earned. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you ought to know and understand, we're throwing everything at it, including the kitchen sink, pun intended. I don't know why people say no pun intended when they know damn well they're trying to be funny. I say pun intended because it is intended, you know. But anyway, the kitchen sink, ladies and gentlemen, we're throwing everything at it and the kitchen sink. So when you earn 1% on your drip over there, you bring it over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and connect my wallet very quickly. And there we go. You see, so we already have some here. You take your drip. Now the difference with over here is you're not going to earn 1% over here. You're going to earn 1.5% on your money. So between the original drip and this kitchen sink, which was produced by Hustleman and Eric the Bandit F, the post-strip team, okay, that's what Aqua Blaze and all of this stuff, all right, on the chain, you know, over here on the Binance chain, they created this for us, okay, and as you can see, I have some drip in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to place my drip in here because meanwhile, while we wait for the drip price to reappreciate to some semblance of its former glory, we can earn 1.5% over here. So between the original drip that we're earning 1%, we take that, bring it over here, and we're earning another 1.5%. So basically, you're taking the money that you put in from the start. By the time you do all of this, you're earning 2.5% on your money, ladies and gentlemen, as you wait for the drip token to appreciate, and it will appreciate because it is now deflationary, ladies and gentlemen. It is now deflationary. So, you know, a lot of people ran over to Elephant Money, and I don't know why they did that because, you know, we all know that Bank Teller and Forex Shark, Bank Teller's the creator of Elephant Money, and Forex Shark really don't get along. And by his own admission, I'm not speaking bad about anybody. I don't do that. I'm simply telling you what they said themselves out of their own mouth, ladies and gentlemen. So don't sit in here and say, oh, you know, he's spreading fun. No, I don't do that, okay? Bank teller out of his own mouth has admitted, we kind of suspected it, but he was trying to break drip this whole time. And we caught him flat out, well, not me, but, people that follow wallets and all of that stuff, they caught him flat out. And in the telegrams and Discord, he did admit it. Yeah, it was me. I was, buying whale stuff and dumping on everybody's head and stuff like that. And now they sold us, this theme, saying where they was telling us that elephant money only goes up. Let's just take a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why I never went into elephant money is because I knew, first of all, I knew of the gripe between Forex Shark and him, and I knew that unlike Forex Shark, he was not a benevolent dev. Let me just go here very quickly. He was not a benevolent dev, ladies and gentlemen. So they were saying that the price only goes up, the price only goes up, but that's not true, ladies and gentlemen, because what goes up must surely come down. All right. Now, I'm not saying don't go into elephant money or anything like that. I personally don't have any money in it, but everybody that I do know has money in it. They I'll put it to you in the words of Stunner Breezy. I have a reflection coin that don't reflect, and he has thousands of dollars in there. So I'm not going to be able to live long enough to make all the mistakes myself. So I learn from others, and the great Stunner Breezy is not happy, with that. And so I'm not going to do that. And also the main thing that keeps me away, regardless of what the chart shows, is that I know that bank teller is not a benevolent dev. In other words, I personally don't trust him, Now, I could be wrong, I could be right, but that's just my feelings, and I'm entitled to my own feelings and my own perspective. And I just want to share it with you so you have more information to throw around your own head so that you can make the decision that's right for you, okay? So yeah, we try to be we do our best to be objective, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we got great things going on with post drip, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not in post drip, I don't know what to tell you, because it's one of the greatest things happening in DeFi, and it is on the great Richard Hart Post Chain ecosystem. And if you don't know what Post Chain is, basically Post Chain is an exact replica and or hard fork of the Ethereum chain, and we all know Ethereum is where all of the money is. And this is not a layer 2. This is not something similar to Ethereum. This is Ethereum identically and precisely. The only difference is that it provides more scalability and you don't pay those ridiculous Ethereum gas fees. This is why people on Ethereum don't really do DeFi the way we do, because they can't afford to move around. When it costs you $50 to move $10, you can't really move around, okay? That's why you can come over into true DeFi like the Pulse chain and any or even something else, Binance, Arbitrum, and which is a layer 2 of Ethereum, but you can play around, you see. So we can come over here and our transactions cost us fractions of a penny. Okay, so we have post strip here, and in a few days, ladies and gentlemen, we are also going to have the guy you saw rapping in the beginning of the video. His name is DeFi Proof. Him and his developers have come out with a fork of PostStrip, which is going to be known as, and the reason why it's base strip is because it is on the new Coinbase Layer 2 base blockchain. Okay, so this is going to be a fork of PostStrip on the base chain, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be quite fabulous. So at this point in time, I'm not on the whitelist, so I can't buy any coins. But within a week or two, it's going to enter the public sales. And this right here, this pre-sale, their goal was to reach 100 ETH. And ladies and gentlemen, they reached that goal in less than 5 minutes. So even if I was whitelisted, I still probably wouldn't have any coins. Okay. But yeah, so I'm waiting on this. And once I attain an account or two, I will let you know. But there's only one thing that Post Strip has that this will not be able to have, no matter how hard they try. And that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than if we go down here to the garden, there's one thing that Post Strip allows us to do that Hustleman Matt, the developer, is keenly aware of, and that is the Atropa ecosystem, the mystery 414 Atropa ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen. I talked about it before. The mystery system Atropa that is inside of the post chain, ladies and gentlemen. So, very quickly, let me just show you that before I go. All right, if we go over here, and let me just go to this new folder. Let me go in here. All right, let me see if I can get this picture going, ladies and gentlemen. Now, look at this. I got this little picture here, this little schematic that shows the Atropa ecosystem, and it starts out with the token here. This is the central nexus of the entire system, of course. And then this Atropa directly supports PDI, which we're trying to peg to $1, USDC, and another Atropa system coin called Down. Now, if we go down to the next bracket, the coin down here goes on over, and this one supports and or reaches back to reciprocate Atropa and also to go to legal. And then boom, we have legal here, and then legal supports, it reaches back to down, and then it reaches down to bear and or teddy bear, which everyone is viewing as a meme coin or one of the greatest meme coins. And then of course you got Treasury, you got TSFI, and you got all of these other ones. So I'm not here to educate you on the Atropa ecosystem. I simply want you to be aware of it so that you can go ahead and climb down that rabbit hole whenever you are good and ready, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for you today, and we are going to continue to build and do what we got to do as far as compound interest is concerned. And you guys already know that Cone Tech Food doesn't play around when it comes to compound interest. So continue to do your due diligence, catapult yourself into financial security, because they are going to try and regulate you out, especially when it comes to ISO 222 compliant coins, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to talk about that next time, but I want you to take a quick look at something before we go, ladies and gentlemen, and this is for your own benefit. All right, be aware of something known as HR 835. What is HR 835? HR 835 basically redefines what it means to be an accredited investor, ladies and gentlemen. In other words, because of the landscape of what's happening with crypto and or digital ledger technology, they understand that it is very difficult for a lot of people to become accredited investors. So they have redefined it and made it easier to become an accredited investor, ladies and gentlemen. So you go over here and you can check it out. All right. And let's just see if we can get a quick synopsis of American Opportunity Accounts Act, ladies and gentlemen. So they just came out with this. Let's just take a quick look at this before we go. All right. Because XRP, Stellar Lumens, and XDC, which I call the trifecta, as well as Hashgraph, Hedera, and all of those other ISO 222 compliant coins, they're going to try and regulate you out of that, because that's where the real money is going to be, especially with XRP, with tokenizing value on a banking derivatives level, ladies and gentlemen. That's where trillions, billions, and quadrillions will flow when it comes to bank transactions and or derivatives, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to talk a lot about that the next time. This thing is taking a million years to come up. I don't want to keep you guys. I want to respect your time, and I just wanted to give you this brief synopsis of what's going on today, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. This is the Crypto Phoenix, also known as the Sensei, signing off once again, and ever reminding you to get this crypto.